The term rollover betting strategy typically refers to one of two distinct concepts in sports betting, but mostly we will stick to the one we know, which is 1. Accumulator parlay strategy. A high-risk strategy where a bettor starts with a small initial stake and rolls over the full winnings from each successful bet into the next wager, aiming for a large accumulated return over a series of bets. This approach involves consecutive high-stakes betting where each win becomes the stake for the next bet, aiming to grow a small starting amount exponentially. Key elements: sequential betting. Winnings from a first bet are entirely reinvested into a second bet, then those winnings into a third, and so on. Small initial stake. This strategy often starts with a very small amount to limit initial exposure. The catch: while a successful winning streak can yield large returns, one single loss at any stage wipes out all the accumulated winnings from previous bets, leaving only the original small stake left, or nothing if the original stake was part of the final bet. Risk level. This is a very high-risk strategy with no guarantee of long-term success, as the house edge eventually prevails over time. The proven way to make money with rollover bets. Now that we know what rollover bets are, let's take a look at how to make money with them. I have seen new additions to rollover bets, but will still stick to a similar pattern I used on football tips at the time. Step 1. Choose average betting odds for the rollover betting strategy. As an example, let us choose 1.5 odds as the average odds for our rollover bets. This means each rollover bet will have a total odds of 1.50. Step 2. Decide on the number of successive rollover bets. How many times do you want to roll over your bets? Rollover bets should be divided into stages. From personal experience, I would suggest no more than 3 stages, even for experts. For rookies, you can start with 2 stages and then progress to 3 when you finally get the hang of it. Step 3. Choose a fixed starting stake for the rollover bets. A starting stake is the first sum of money you will place on the first stage of the rollover bet. Don't use a random amount. You can decide to increase the starting stake if you become successful in rollover bets. For this example, we will set $50 as our starting stake. Please note that this is just an example. The amount to use in betting is different for different people. Only use your spare money as far as betting is concerned. Never bet more than you can afford to lose. Summary example of all the steps combined. Here is a 3-stage rollover bet with average odds of 1.50 and starting stake of $50. Stage 1. Total odds 1.5.